Hi my friends on Facebook. I'd like to show you something. It's for a centerpiece for a food tray, a centerpiece for anything you want it to be. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay? This is called making an apple into a rose. So what you're going to need is a knife, 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons, and cream cheese. And I will show you how this is done. Okay, first I'm going to take my apple and I'm going to cut the tip off. Then I'm going to cut the bottom off so I could set it in the tray evenly. Okay, now what helps a lot is taking your 2 forks on the bottom like this. Okay, now this helps you put on your cream cheese. Okay, you're going to take a tablespoon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the top of this like so, so nobody knows it's an apple. Don't tell nobody that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making a rose. You put a little on your spoon, and what you're going to do is make a little petal. And then here I'm going to make another one. See, it's already starting to look like a rose. Okay, we're going to continue this all the way around so you get a better idea what I'm doing. Okay. Now I almost got one side covered, and it's starting to look like a rose. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle of the other rose, in the middle of it, and make another petal. And I'm going to go all the way around. Okay. Not looking too bad so far. I've been a chef for 15 years, and this is one of the things I love to make the most. Being creative. But I'm not a chef anymore because I'm deaf and I can't hear anything. Okay, now I'm going to take a tablespoon and teaspoon or whatever this is, and I'm going to make on the bottom bigger petals. You see what I'm doing so far? I hope so. Just work yourself around. Nothing has to be perfect. I mean, yeah, there are perfect roses in the world, but they're hard to find. Okay, now that's my finished rose. I'm not going to go all the way down because what I'm going to show you is, after I clean up my mess, I'm going to take this take out the forks. And what I did is I made a little tray of just crackers. Just to give you an idea what you can do. We'll just make it a centerpiece, just like this. So simple. I hope you can see this. Okay, so that's my rose. Okay. I'm trying to get it as close as I can so you can see it. Now, this can be made with a food tray, seafood tray, whatever kind of tray you want. Now, my next one is, I'm going to first find my apple. I think somebody stole it. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm doing this in my bedroom because my air conditioner is broke in the function room, and it's like 99 degrees in there, so bear with me. Okay, I'm cutting off the top like I did the last one, and I'm cutting off, well, actually cutting off the top. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do something a little different. Now what I have in here is cream cheese with a little red food coloring. And what you do is add a couple drops into the white cream cheese, but don't mix it all together. And you'll see why. Of course, dab the top so nobody really knows it's an apple. Like I said, we'll keep that between us. Okay. My first one is my first leaf. Now what you're seeing is white and red, which is kind of cool. Now, you could do this with blue, yellow, whatever color you like. Whatever you think is going to go good with whatever tray you're making. What's good about cream cheese is you can leave it out for a long time. It doesn't really melt. Like if you were to make it out of butter, you know. You made it out of butter, it'd be melted in probably an hour. Now I'm going to take my tablespoon and I'm going to do the same thing and just make bigger petals. You see where you get the different colors kind of mixed together? Okay, that's my other rose. Okay, the don't quite like how it all turned out this time. It's probably because I should be sleeping and not making roses. Okay, now I don't have anything to show you as far as a centerpiece. I didn't make two. But let's take the forks out. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it in one of the trays that I have the sour cream in. Not sour cream, cream cheese. Okay, so I don't know, what do you think? Pretty easy, huh? Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed showing it to you. And don't be afraid to experiment. I mean, you could throw some sprinkles on it, or use your imagination. You know, it's what I love about making food trays. There's so many things you can do. So, you have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.